Hey Capricorns, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your 3-month ahead preview here. So, your meditation, I saw you guys, there was a vision of the word Capricorn, right? Not to get too literal. And it was all in gold. It was like a gold statue of this word Capricorn. And I saw you guys, polishing it and perfecting it, right, as a sort of sculpture, right? And then I saw you shine it and perfect it to the point where it glowed really brightly and then catapulted you backward. And I saw you reversing back to where you started from, okay? And then I saw you guys being home, whatever home is for you, but it was like La La Land, actually. I don't know if you've seen it, but it doesn't matter. I'll take you there anyway. Where one of the main characters, is in LA, and there's a point in which she goes home again, and it's only by going home again that this offer comes through, and she's able to reach, wish fulfillment and go on from there. And it feels like there's an aspect of this here for you because I saw you guys also making this, homemade patchwork quilt upon returning home again or upon taking a few steps back and then being able to move forward from there. So with that being said, let's get right into your reading. I'm going to do an animal energy with the tarot and then your advice as well. So let's see what the animal energy is for Capricorn. It does feel like home and family have a lot to, have a lot to do with the current time. Also, the fact that I saw you guys perfecting this sculpture also feels like it's a very active time as well. I feel like, you're either deriving strength, comfort, or inspiration from your past or from people that you've known from your childhood, a long time back. There's something about getting inspiration from the past or drawing some sort of perspective from it as well that feels very medicinal, but also it feels like the artist who goes home and makes a film or a project about how or where they grew up. But you know what I'm saying, really funnily enough, which I have not thought about in many years, is the movie Garden State, which I believe was Zach Braff going back to where he grew up and writing a film in homage to that place. And that feels, there's something about that for you guys. We have the snake here for your overall energy, which is so perfect because this is also about the completion of a cycle, right? Going home, getting that healing, going to the past in order to move forward, right? It feels like you're going to get greater momentum by taking a few steps back or going back to the drawing board, right? And doing that is going to propel you forward, right? Interesting. Sometimes the path that we're on wants to zigzag a bit and it doesn't always feel like it, but sometimes zigzagging is the best way forward. Also, the snake also equates with the Ace of Wands energy, which makes a lot of sense too, which is about inspiration. The wands also rule the realm of the actions that we take and our creative passions, our artistry, and our purpose as well. So I really like that this is, at the forefront for your next 3 months as well. Snake is also about healing and ancestral ties as well. So a lot to do with the heart, the home, the family, but also creative inspiration. And I do feel like for a good group of y'all, they're interlinked. All right, let's get a trope for this snake. I have such a soft spot and affinity for snake medicine. It's really beautiful. Oh my God, y'all can't make it up. Are you serious with the 6 of Pentacles and we're talking about the golden Capricorn monument? And the 6 of Pentacles here. This has to do with the work that you do, but also, reciprocal relationships, especially in the work realm, but also family as well with this chicken energy here as well, right? Also, doesn't this remind you of home with the chicken and the coop? Right? Homestead energy. I love this. But this is, giving as much as you get and also working within a certain energy, give and take, push and pull, going with it, right? I feel like this is saying, allow yourself to go where you feel yourself being led. And if that means you actually go home and take a trip and find yourself re-energized from doing so, or a nice shift around your perspective, around your work life, your creative life, or why you're here, what you're doing, or even from a family sphere, then do it, right? But there is a lot to be gleaned from this past energy, nostalgia energy, but it feels like it's working with and for you in a very beneficial way. It's really good. It's really, really good. Let's get your advice, Capricorn. Ooh, oh my God. Y'all, look. Your advice is the sea serpent. Your overall energy. Look. I am so obsessed with this. So this feels like you're at a particular point in your work life and love cycle, Capricorn, that feels very much in a place of alignment. Go with it and trust it. That's what I'm hearing for you. Also, sea serpent equates to a Queen of Wands energy, which is about, she is the writer, she's the creator, she's the artistic mind, she's also mama, right? Mama bear energy of home and hearth. So it does feel like there's a well of creativity and inspiration that is available to you via the home sphere in whatever way, shape, or form that comes, right? I really love this for you. Your advice is the sea serpent. This also speaks about emotional healing as well. Sometimes, you know, really referring back to where we've come from in order to help propel us forward, right? I mean, it's a trope in a lot of movies and stuff, right? Where someone goes back to their past, you know, girlfriends, or goes back to their past, you know, to in order to move forward. There's something about that. Okay. Queen of Cups, to clarify the sea serpent as your advice. Queen of Cups, please, this is about staying very connected with your own emotional needs, your intuition, your feelings, and your inspiration as they stem from an emotional current. This is reminding me of a reading that I just posted on Instagram about actually the week that we're in right now. I feel like there's a special message coming for you around that it's called Electric Bloom, and about allowing your feelings to be your source of charge right now. And that feels important for you guys. But again, this is, I love that this is like this water moose here. Yes, it's a real thing, a water moose, where they can move equally as well on land or underwater. Being the earth sign that you are, you're very compatible with water energy, right? Just like water hydrates the earth, right? Earth energy is able to be that receptacle and receive that, right? This is really, really beautiful. I'm hearing that for you guys, emotional healing, right? Anything that comes up for you that feels uncomfortable or feels confusing or feels like wants to be expressed, heck, even if you got cabin fever, right? Whatever this is for you that comes up and wants to come out, I'm hearing to channel that through expression in whatever way, shape, or form that comes. That can be, you know, calling up a friend and talking it out whenever need be. This can be, you know, drawing something, painting something, coloring, writing something down, journaling, whatever this is. But emotional healing wants to be done with and for you, and it also feels like it's tied to creative expression as well. So allow your emotions and your intuition to fuel your actions. And also allow yourself, I keep hearing it, follow your nose. Follow your nose without over-intellectualizing, you know, whether something is a smart move or a good idea, or if you have money for it or whatever that is, right? There's something about that. Meaning, if you are inspired to take a trip home, or you're inspired to call some, you know, third cousin on your mama's side that you want to talk to him forever, do it. It's your higher self leading you, right, along your path right now moving forward. It feels incredibly beneficial, and it feels like something that you'll look back on this time and be really grateful for the moments in which you acted on an impulse, but not like an unhealthy impulse, but an intuitively, emotionally fueled impulse or point of inspiration. Okay? Beautiful. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, flocks. I think that's how you say it. Flocks. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Marcus Aurelius. I love this so much. But I also love how it's reflecting the blue here, right? Which is the color of the throat chakra, communication, speech, and communicating ideas. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. This is a beautiful way to illustrate what we're talking about in terms of emotional healing and allowing yourself to reach a place of alignment that is the result of acting on divinely inspired action. Okay, but there is emotional healing that wants to happen. It feels like creative expression, or at least talking about your feelings, seems to be the highest and best thing you could possibly do during this 3-month period. And it feels really, really positive, Capricorn. It really, really does, okay? I don't feel like you're one of those signs who are, and again, your placement, your moon has everything to do with what we're talking about. But for the most part, you know, you are one of the more pragmatic signs. You're a planner, you like logistics, you like, you know, things that you can see and hear and things that are tangible, right? And you're being asked to step outside of your comfort zone and be a little bit more of a water sign during these next 3 months. Sorry guys, you got cut off. I do feel like it's going to yield a lot of benefits in the long term and the short term as well, and you'll be glad you did. So with that being said, Capricorn, is your 3 month ahead spread. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and most of all, thank you so much for being you, and be well. Until next time.